Have you ever taken a selfie? Have you taken a lot of selfies? Are you somebody who takes selfies, posts them on social media, but they've got to be filtered first and they've got to be taken from the right angle, and if it's not good enough I need to do it again, and what about the lighting, and is it coming? Are you somebody that's become obsessed or even addicted to taking selfies? If you are, then potentially you're crippling and killing your own confidence. Narcissism is a confidence killer, and it's something that actually is on the rise in not only just in the UK but globally because of social media. My name's Jules Wyman, and I'm a confidence coach, and I'm aware of the way that our behaviour in the 10 years that I've been working as a confidence coach and the hundreds of people that I've worked with now, I'm really aware of how much our behaviour has changed, and where the social media side of things are concerned, and even taking a selfie, things have escalated to the point of addiction. And I became even more aware of that when I noticed that women's magazines are covering it as a main headline topic. Now, I'm not somebody who usually buys women magazines, but this kind of grabbed my attention because I've become aware of the dangers of social media, more in the sense of how it's driving our narcissism and our addiction, our need, our desire for validation and recognition. I've been working with a client recently, and one of the things that she said to me was, if I don't get somebody's attention throughout the day, whether that be in person or on social media, then that means that I'm not seen. And if I'm not seen, then it makes it mean that I am of no value. Now, she was open and with me and admitted that actually what that would mean is that she would escalate her behaviour. And it might be that she goes and makes somebody a cup of tea, or knocks on a neighbour's door, or she posts a selfie, or she posts a story about something that might be great and exciting, or it may not be so happy or joyous, but she's prepared to do anything to get that external recognition. And we had a deep conversation about the dangers and the challenges of what that creates and what that perpetuates within us. And what most people aren't realizing is that this constant desire, this constant craving, as Katie Lang would have put it, of looking for that external validation, looking for that external recognition, somebody to like me, somebody to love me, actually feeds that internal belief of us not being good enough, not being worthy, not being seen. This isn't an easy one to understand or even articulate and nail, for want of a better way of putting it, in a short video. But what I wanted to do was flag up to you that this constant craving, this constant desire and need for recognition, validation, acknowledgement, in some way, shape or form by an external force, is something that could be really crippling your confidence. So I want to give you another opportunity to look at this in a different way. If you're somebody that is hooked on the selfie or the comment, that is looking for some kind of recognition from an external source, be that on social media or be that in person, just start to notice when you're doing it. Take some time to really look at the end of a day, where have I kind of been craving that attention? And it might be really subtle, it may be glaringly obvious, who knows? But what I want you to do is, I'm going to invite you to at least to start looking for it. Notice when you do it. And then once you've written that down, or even just thought through the amount of times that you've done that, do that for at least 7 days. And then at the end of those 7 days, ask yourself, okay, how could I give that to myself? How could I give myself that recognition rather than looking for it from somebody else? Because if you're waiting for that validation, that acknowledgement, that recognition from somebody outside of yourself, then unconsciously, or maybe even consciously, without realizing it, you're going to be looking for them to take it away from you as well. So it becomes this constant game playing of if I get that recognition, then they could be taking it away from me. And if I don't have it, then I need to get it. So it becomes this cycle and this drive, and unfortunately that's what is perpetuating this kind of selfie culture, this narcissistic behavior that seems to be escalating. So help yourself and take a step back. Post less pictures of you and post more pictures of your environment. Post less stories about you and maybe reach out and connect with somebody that you really do care about. Or actually, if you really want to take it to another step, is spend some time on your own, giving yourself the credit, the recognition and the validation that you want to and need to gain from you from within. My name's Jules Wyman. I'm a confidence coach, and this is what I specialise in, is understanding what confidence really is and the behaviours that we do without even realising it that can prevent us from accessing true, authentic confidence. None of the fake it stuff, the real, true confidence that you have within. So make sure you stay subscribed to the YouTube channel. Head over to Facebook and find me over there and join us for our Monday nights Facebook Lives too. And be aware of those confidence killers. Stay away from them.